Good morning. So Maria, everybody was starting on the floor. You don't have to have shoes on. You can have a small ball, light weights, and a band. And of course your water and a towel on the floor. So we're gonna start right here in a seated position. You could put your watch on other, I suppose. You might even want to put it on like Pilates or bar or something like that. It's a little combination of some Pilates floor work today. So line up your heels with your sitting bones, bend your knees, hold your hands underneath your thighs just for support, and lift your chest up nice and tall, roll your shoulders back and around. So no lower back arch, just stacking the shoulders. Tuck the chin into the chest, and then pull your belly to your spine. I'll turn this way for a second. And then round your back and just scoop out your belly. So a little cat action here. Relax the shoulders as you bring your belly to your spine. Inhale, roll over your sitting bones and sit up nice and tall again. Exhale, chin to the chest, round and curl your spine. Pull it in. Inhale, lift your chest all the way up. Exhale, round and curl. So it's kind of a little bit warm up here. Also, it happens to be, a little exercise for the core. So let's do this a couple more times. Just round your back. You can go on your own pace or you can go with me. Exhale. And if it starts to feel like you're okay to let go of your hands from your legs. Keep them out in front of you. Round your back into that scooped out letter C. And let's do 4 more. Round your back, 4. And 3, and 2 more. 1 more. We're going to stay in a rounded position. Hold it here for 5, 4. Relax your shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Help yourself up. Cross your ankles and come onto your hands and knees. Start with your knees under your hips and your hands just slightly in front of your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Once again, arch the back. Exhale, round the back, and find a neutral position now between those 2 extremes. Step your right foot back on the mat and tuck the toes under, shoulders, hips are squared. Left arm out in front of you, thumb up to the sky. And then float your right leg off the floor, toes down. Your back is flat, so there's not that arching back in the middle of or the lower part of your back. Hips are squared, lift the leg up a little higher, lift the arm up a little higher. 3, 2. And 1, take the other side. Left toes tuck under, right arm out in front of you, then lift the left leg up off the floor. Leveling out your shoulders and hips. Reach in 2 directions, reach just a little bit higher. And then exhale, bring it down on the floor. Do that again, right side, left side. These are sometimes called bird dogs. Exhale, switch sides. Right arm, left leg. Exhale, switch sides, left arm, right leg. We'll run through a few more rounds of these. Let's take 3 on each side. Alternating, taking your time. Slow it down a little bit today. It's going to be a little bit different of a workout. Core intensive, light weights, and some really good mobility, stability. Good. And I don't remember which side I started on, so find yourself level. Sit back in child's pose. Reach your fingers forward. And then roll back up to your knees. And then send your legs around out in front of you. You can put your bands on now. No need to. You can also take a set of light weights nearby. We can start with the light weights. Lay on your back. Now we do this a lot of times in Pilates and yoga and in fitness. So they're called dead bugs. Knees over the hips, arms are over the shoulders. First time, I want you to just take your right arm behind you. I'm going to have to adjust myself. Right arm behind you, and come back up to center. Left arm behind you. Come back into your center. Now just tap your right toes to the floor, and come back up. Do the left toes. And just look at my legs to make sure. You don't want to be extending out of your knee right now. We're going to start with bent knees, bent arm. So now I want you to take your right arm and left leg, tap the floor, and come back up. So what we're doing here is we're just starting to really stabilize through the center. You can use a heavier weight if you choose, not necessary, because really all the work is happening in the middle part of your body. Now, at this point, You can continue with the bent knee, and remember, the leg doesn't extend, it's not moving from the knee at all, only from the hip. Or you can begin to straighten your legs and do the same exercise. So you can take right arm, left leg, legs in the air, left arm, right leg, legs in the air. So you choose which way you want to do it. And then we're going to do 5 more on each side. 5, 4 more. Legs are either straight or bent, and there's nothing moving through your knee positioning. 2 more rounds. By the way, I don't know if it was Monday or Tuesday's workout, but my abs are really feeling it. And if mine are feeling it, I'm hoping you're feeling it too. Okay, bend your knees, and then put your weights down on the floor. Lay back on your back, and hold on to your outer thighs. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest, pull your belly to your spine. Look forward towards your knees. Use a little help from your hands to roll yourself all the way up to seated, just like we started. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Roll down 1 vertebrae at a time till you get to the floor. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Hold on to your thighs. Pull yourself up. Inhale. Exhale, round your spine. Articulate, so don't miss the middle part of your back here. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll all the way up. Next option, to continue to do this and let go of your hands. Let them slide right up the top of your thighs so that you're not using them with momentum. If this is really hard, go back to holding on. Round your back each way. Inhale. Arms slide up your legs. Really engage your core muscles here. Take 3 more of these. Good. Exhale, pull the belly in, lift up. And 1 more. We're going to stay in the up position. Good. Extend your legs out in front of you. Lift up the flesh. Sit up nice and tall. Legs out, arms in front of you. You can take the ball and hold on to the ball in front of you. Squeeze the ball in between your arms. If you don't have a ball, obviously don't worry about it. Inhale, tall. Chin to chest, exhale, roll down. Now firm your legs really strong here. Bring your arms only over your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, roll up, hinge forward. Exhale, roll down, slowly, slowly. Really engage the legs as you do this. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, roll up, lift up tall, and hinge forward. Exhale, round your spine, come down, arms up over your shoulders. Inhale, chin to chest, exhale. We're going to do this 1 more round, full round. Inhale, roll down, exhale. Inhale, arms up, chin to chest, exhale, lift up, all the way, reach out in front of you. Now round your spine, go all the way back down to the floor, stay on the floor. Okay, bend your knees and put the ball in between your thighs. We're going to do this a couple of different variations today. So options are to have your head supported by your hands, or no support and arms are going to pump. And they're going to pump like there's a pump underneath or spring underneath your hands, and we only move out of the shoulders again, no elbows, none of that kind of stuff. So take your arms out to the side of you, hovering a few inches off the floor. I said we're going to do this 3 different ways today, and we're going to count to 100 doing them. The breath moves in. You could do an inhale, exhale, or slow in and slow out as we pump the arms. So I'll do the counting. Take your head on the floor, knees in line with your hips. First set of the 100. Inhale, lift your head and shoulders up, and begin to pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe in, breathe out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Option to put one hand behind your head. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 2, 3, 4, pull the belly in, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, tilt your pelvis, 9, 10, 9, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, bring your hands behind your head, bring your knees up to your chest. Good. All right, you can keep the ball there. That will make this exercise a little bit more challenging. You can also move the ball down between your calves or feet. Actually, let's come up to a seated position. So the further away the ball comes from your belly button, the more challenging the exercise is. You don't have to use the ball at all. So walk yourself towards the front of your mat. Bring your legs in close. Hold on to the tops of your ankles, the bottom of your feet. Watch what we're not doing. We're not doing this and kicking ourselves back up. We're going to roll in a rounded position, come down to the shoulder blades, and use your breath to force you back up. So the inhale brings us down, the exhale brings us back up. So sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Ball is not necessary, ball is optional. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, heels come in. And exhale, come back up without, don't kick your legs, don't kick your legs. So my legs don't move, all I do is breathe. Inhale, that's it. Exhale, come back in. Now don't skip the middle part of your body. Do not skip the lower back, or you're gonna get a nice little love pat on your lower back. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, lift up. And see if you can do this without touching the feet back to the floor. We've got 5 more rows. 5, 4. You might notice you move around the room. 3. Look at Cindy on the phone doing this too. And 1. Pause, 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 pause. Hold it here. Release your hands to your knees. Hold your legs up. Inhale, knees in line with hips, ankles. Release your arms. Squeeze your ball between your legs. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, as promised, we have the second version of our hundreds. Now, I'm not doing true Pilates count here. I'm just counting 10 counts 10 times, right? So you could, if you're familiar with Pilates, you can breathe in typical Pilates style, in, out, or through your mouth, however you want to breathe. I'm not going to really go through that today. But go back on your back if you want to keep the ball between your knees, ankles, shins. But now we're in a tabletop position off the floor. So the knees stay over the hips. Nothing changes with the legs. If you have the ball between your legs, you can squeeze it as you pump your arms. Same arm pumping situation. Couple inches off the floor. Inhale, head and shoulders up. And we pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 4. You can put a hand behind your head. 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Almost there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Firm arms. 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come back up. All right. So let me just show you the arms for a second. They're very strong and severe almost, right? No flouncy arms, nothing higher than about 2 inches off the floor. It's like you have a little spring, like a little pogo stick under your arms. All right, put your ball down for a moment. Support it with a weight if you need to. Lay on your backs. Bring your knees up, your legs up. Good. Heels together for this. Take your right leg. We're going to open the right leg out to the side, small little circle in one direction. We're going to start off small, and I'll show you some things that we're going to do. Then reverse the circle. Option, let's just do it this way for a second. Left leg, open, I only want you to open to the left side as much as you can stay stable through your core, through your center, and reverse it. Good. Now, take your left leg to the floor, straight or bent, right leg in the air. Turn your right toes a little bit open. Put your hands on your hips for a second. Take your right leg out to the side, only as far as you can go, without your left hip lifting up off the floor. And then draw it back into the center. So we're going to draw a little bit bigger circle through our legs. Circling around. Good, keep going. Open a big circle. Keep your hips steady. So it might not be as big a circle as you'd like it to be. And now reverse the circle. And if you don't have a lot of room in your space, don't worry about it. Keep it small, it's fine. Good. Reverse the circle now. And again, your leg on the bottom, so your left leg should be your left leg, can stay on the floor, knees bent or straight. Come back one more time. Notice what's got to stay steady here. And then switch legs. Left leg in the air, right leg bent or straight. Leg is right over the hip to start. Put your hands on your pelvis so you notice the stability. Open the leg out. Test the waters before you go too far. You don't want to go too far and roll off. So your both legs are really being firm here. Your core is being firm. And now reverse this. Open out. Open out. One more each. Two more. One more after this. Beautiful. Now come back to center. Hug your knees to your chest. Take your ball. This is optional. Put your feet down. Lift your hips up on the ball. Right leg in, left leg in. Actually, let's keep the right leg in and the left leg out. Right leg in the air. With your arms bent like a soldier. You might have to bend your left knee. Take your right leg out to the side. The next option might be taking your arms or one arm off the floor, right? Maybe, maybe not. And then reverse the directions. So you've got to really be strong and stable in your core. I'm not getting the arm off the floor on the second side. One more on this leg. Notice how the exercise changes with the addition, switch legs, of instability. Left leg up in the air. Good. Start with both arms down. Take your leg open. Choose to have the leg straight or bent. I know I can take my right arm off the floor. I'm not so sure about both arms off the floor. And then reverse the circle. But boy, is my core fighting to keep me stable. Two more. One more. Oh gosh, bring your feet in. Bring your knees into your chest. Just do a gentle massage on your spine. And then lift yourself off of your ball. I did do it so nicely. Now, the next and the final set of hundreds, which will take us to 300. Ball between your legs is an option. You can also have your ball underneath your back again. And remember, the further away the ball is from your body, from your center, the more challenging it becomes. This is a straight leg. Now, for some of you, straight leg is going to be straight up in the air. Others might have a little bit more release away from the center line. And I want you to go to your lowest point with a straight leg, that your back is not, arched or not, feeling any strain. All right? So arms again, about a couple inches off the floor. Belly in, head and shoulders up is optional. 3, 2, 1, pump. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Hand behind the head is an option. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 91. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Knees in. So I don't want to say anything, but you can figure out of the 3 exercises which one was your more challenging set. Put your ball down, grab some water if you like, and come onto your bellies. All right. Lay down flat on your belly. Bring your hands underneath your forehead. Legs are straight out. Again, you kind of have your hands on you. All right, put your forehead onto your knees. Onto your hands. All right, bend your right knee. We're going to kick the heel to the butt, kick it, and release. Left leg, kick it, release. Right leg, kick it. Now, when you do this, your back wants to arch a little bit. So you really got to draw the tailbone down, kick it. Draw the belly button in. Push through your pubic bone, but don't arch your lower back. So we're just kicking single kick. Kick kick. Kick kick. Let's do 2 on each side. Kick kick. 2 more. 1 more. Release your hands, push back to child's pose. Come back onto your belly. Take your hands behind your back. Bring your feet a little closer together. Bend the elbows. You can have your forehead down, looking up so you can hear me better. Leave your out there. Now we're going to bring our heels to our buttocks together, and as we extend them, we're going to lift into like a C. So bring your arms, bring your legs in, arms bend, kick it, extend and release. Then kick it, extend, release. Then kick it, extend, release. But you only go up as high as your body is bent. So as you extend the legs, you extend the arms. Good. Extend the legs away from you. Oh, I see. Okay, let's do 5 more. Then kick it, extend. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Stay back. Tap your heels together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Sit into your heels, child's pose. All the way back. Good. Now, as I said, this is like conventional, unconventional Pilates stuff. Take the ball, if you have a ball, I like to use a ball for this. Take your arms out in front of you on the ball, fingertips on the ball. Legs are again back behind you. Push your pubic bone down, and this time let's bring the legs as wide as the mat. So, on an inhaling breath, bring your chest up by rolling the ball towards you. Not all the way in, because we don't want to bend the arms. And then exhale, release the arms, and lift just the lower body off the floor. Lower the lower body. Inhale, lift your chest up. That's it. And release, lift your lower body up. And release. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, release. Inhale, legs up. Exhale. So let's do a couple more rounds. We'll come upper body and lower body. 2 more times. Upper body, lower body. 1 more time, upper body, lower body. And then lift everything up off the floor, arms and legs, or chest and legs. For 5, now let go of the ball. 3, and swim. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, out of the arms. 6, 5, not just the wrists. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back and sit on your heels. Good job, guys.
Take it around, bring your legs around in front of you again. Good. All right. Sit up nice and tall, come towards the front of your mat, and then exhale, roll down onto the floor. Bend your knees over hips. Good. Bring your left hand to the inside of your right knee. Bring your right hand to the outside of your right ankle. Extend your left leg and hover off the floor. Inhale, switch legs. Right hand inside left thigh, left hand at the ankle. Hover the legs off the floor unless you need to drop them. Head and shoulders up. Right side again, let's go. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 2, 2, switch. You know, we've done this before. 3, switch. 4, switch. 5, switch. 6, switch. 7, switch. 8, switch. 2 more rounds. 9, switch. And 10, switch. Arms up. Extend both arms and legs and shoulders. Come up. Circle your arms if you like. So they come back and around. 1, tap your heels. 2, and around. So again, the lower your legs are, the more challenging this will be for your back. So listen to your body. Slow it down. Slow it down. 3. Back. 4. Back. 5. Back. 6. Again, you go to the head on the floor. Hold on. 4. 2. 1 more. 1. Plug it in. Legs straight. Right leg stays. Left leg lowers. Pulse with the base. Switch. 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 Again, hand behind the head. Forehead on the floor. 5. 6. 7. 8. This one is straight leg. 9. So don't bend your knee, just straighten your leg to your face. 10. Hands behind your head, knees bent. So particularly if you have lower back issues, keep your knees bent. We're going to tap our legs to the floor and come back up. So if you have a healthy lower back and nothing, is bothering you here, go ahead with straight legs. Or you can go back to a single leg straight, which we don't need to do. 4. 5. No legs back. It's control. Out of the hips and knees. 5. 6. 9, and 10. Legs up, head up. Left elbow, right knee, center, left leg, twist, center, twist. Here we go. Twist, center, 1. Twist, center, 2. Twist, center, 3. Twist, center, 4. Twist, center, 5. Twist, center, 6. Twist, center, 7. Same thing with the legs, lower, more challenging, closer to the back. 9, center, twist, fast 10, center, twist, all right. Your knees to the left side to the spinal twist. And back to the center, and to the other side. And back to the center. Legs on the floor. Arms out in front of you or by your thighs. Roll yourself up to a seated position. Now, we're going to send our legs into a straddle. It does not need to be your widest straddle by any means, okay? So rock the flesh from side to side, sit up. If sitting up, also tall. If sitting up tall, which is what I call yoga shavasana, then bend your knees a little bit. Right. Sit up nice and strong. Take your arms out to a T. Turn your palms open, thumbs are up. Good. Stay upright. Turn your toes up to your face, so engage your legs. Inhale, twist to the right, and pulse in 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Exhale, pulse to the left, twist. So we're just moving through our torso. Come back to center. Right. And back to center. Legs are nice and strong, so your core is active here. Twist. And center. Twist. Back to center. 5. Now, let's take this into the saw. Twist, hinge, and pulse 3 times. Come back to center. Twist to the left, hinge, and pulse 3. Reaching outside your pinky toe, inhale. Twist, exhale. Good, come back to center. Exhale, twist. Good, inhale, center. Exhale, twist for 4, 2, 3. Come back and twist. 2, 3. Reach all the way on the opposite outside leg. 5. Good. So, all right, let's turn it around one more time. What I don't want to see, I'm going to give you a couple more, is kind of this back and forth with your torso. It's really just a small hinge out of your torso as opposed to like a forward bend. So let's just do one more time. Let's do this again. Turn to the right, hinge and reach for 3, 2, 1. That's much better. Inhale up, turn to the other side, hinge, 3, 2, like you're cutting through water. Inhale, let's do 2 more. Exhale, inhale, twist, exhale. Last set. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. All right, one more. And come back in. Release your arms. Good. Take your arms now. Just adjust your sitting. You can bend your knees. Bring your hands behind your head, elbows out to the side. Stay tall through your center. Inhale. Exhale, lean to the right side. Come back up. So go right behind your hip. Inhale up. Good. 2. One more time. And 3. And 4. Just side to side, not forward and back. 5. 6. Good. Right out of the waistline. 7. 8. One more time. 9. One more. Oh, yeah. And 10. Good. Come to center. Walk your hands forward. Round your back. Pull your belly into your spine. Inhale, roll up. Now, go ahead if you'd like to use a band, put it above your thighs. You can actually even put it at your ankles for some. And take your ball with you. I'm going to turn and lie on our right side. First, I'm going to put the ball under my waistline so I kind of know that little lift is going to be there. You can come, for this one, let's start with our forearm down, but you can also lay all the way down on the floor. Okay, so whatever suits you best. Stack your shoulders, hips, knees, ankles in the same line. Okay. Take your right leg. Actually, let's bring our legs a little bit to the back corner of the mat. Lift your top leg, flex the foot. I just want you to hinge it forward and back. Point the toe behind you. Hinge forward. So what's moving here? Just my hip, right? I'm not moving my torso back and forth. I'm going to stay in this one position. Flex and point. You got 4 more. Good. Yeah, you can hold a weight over your head for some stability and a little shoulder strength. 3. One more time. Come back to the center. Good. Legs out straight. Top leg is going to lift. Top leg down. Particularly if you have a band on, you're going to be restricted by the band. Bend your bottom leg. Lift up, lift down. 4, down. Make sure you're lifting out of your shoulders, out of your neck, out of your waistline. 7, 8, 9. Hold the leg up. Turn the toes down. Tap down, forward. Turn the hip up, open up. Tap and open. Down and up. So think of like a hot potato, that's what I call it. As we turn it down, the hip has to lift, or the leg has to lift up and over that hot potato. 5 more. 4, lift out of your torso, stay elevated. 3, 2 more. 1 more. And come back to center. Take your ball out. Just take it out. Lay down on your arm or head up. Good. Take both legs off the floor. Lift and lower. 9, 8, 7, straight legs. 6, lengthen out of your hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it up. Bottom leg goes down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep lengthening. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Top leg forward, bend the top leg. Bottom leg, flex it. Lift it up and down. 9, 8, belly in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. Point your toe. Forward and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, smile. 8, 9, and 10. Let it go. Bring your knees up. Come up to sitting. Take your left leg across your right leg and do a little spinal twist here. Little twisted Ardha Matsyendrasana yoga. And good news, we get to do the other side. So come back down. I'm going to face you guys. We're going to take the ball underneath the waistline and sit up on our left forearm. And then bring your legs to the back corner of the mat, just a little bit, right? Bring your top leg up, flex the foot. You're going to flex forward and point it back. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Flex. Think that you're gliding on a sheet of ice, right? It's nice and smooth. 3, 4. I hope you're happy with something different today. 6. The more you activate your muscles, the more challenging this becomes, right? You can do this with no leg activation, no core activation, and it's just moving through an exercise, and it's fine. And now find what's working here. We're on the other side now. The right leg is the mover. Yeah, other side. Did I not say that? I hope I said that. You're on the other side. All right, now take your legs back out to the side. Lift just the top leg. 10, 9, 8. Stay lifted in your center. That's part of the challenge. 5. For the ball there is to remind you. 3, 2. Hold it up. Bend your bottom knee. Lift it up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. 1. Take the ball out. Lean down. Support your head or lay down. Both legs up. Lift them up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Drop the bottom leg. Tap it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend the knees. Top leg comes forward. Bottom leg lifts. Up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Point your toes, reach forward and back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and relax. Bring yourself up. Take your right leg now, cross it on the outside of your left leg. Do a nice little spinal twist. Back to center. Just do a little twist around. All right. Release your legs. Come back onto your backs. Take your ball, your bands, and weights with you if you'd like. We're going to start with the ball between the knees, roll down. Legs bent. We're going to do just, our typical bridge work. So on this bridge, no weights on our belly, just the strength of our own core. Tilt your pelvis, start with your back on the floor. Squeeze the ball between your knees and squeeze just your buttocks off the floor. Take your arms in the air. You can have weights there if you like. And then articulate your spine back down. So without lifting your back off the floor, just squeeze your glutes. Get a really giant C curve here. Let's do that a couple more times. Squeeze and release and squeeze. Now begin to articulate your spine all the way up. Lift your hips up off the floor. Then articulate your spine all the way down. Tailbone's the last thing down. Lift up the hips onto your shoulders. Upper mid, lower back, down. Release your hips. Tilt your pelvis. Lift it up. Articulate down. 4. Articulate down. 3. 2 more times. 1 more time. Hold this one up. Squeeze your knees together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your arms, release your hips. Bring your knees to your chest. Take the ball. Place your feet on the floor. You can just move the ball to the side for now. If you're on the floor, your knees are apart. If you want to put a band back over your knees. Alright, arms back over your shoulders. Tilt your pelvis. Articulate your way back up. And articulate your way back down. And 2. All the way down. And 3. 4, 5. We're going for 10 on this one. 6, 7. So really feel every part of your lower body working. 8. 2 more times. 1 more time. Hold it up. And place it up. 8, 10, 9, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Release it. Draw your knees to your chest. Good. All right. Grab a hold of your ball. Put your feet down on the floor. Lift your hips up and put your hips on the ball. Right at your sacrum. Bring your legs in the air. Legs straight up. When I say straight up, that means your feet are over your hips, not over your chest. So you're like an L shape. Flex your feet, open your heels, heels together, toes apart. Good. Bend your knees towards your shoulders, but don't let your heels drop below your knees. Exhale, extend the legs and squeeze belly and ribs down. Down. So think of it like a plie on your back. 2. In the first position. 3. So I want you to activate all the muscles from your belly down to your ribs as you 3, 2 more, 1 more. We're going to hold the down position now. Bring the soles of your feet together. Heels are still higher than knees. Squeeze your knees in and out. Squeeze and open out. 2, 3, 4 more. 4, heels don't move. 3, 2, just the knees squeeze together. 1, knees are together now. Feet are together. Bring your knees towards your chest and extend your legs away. Now turn your heels in, toes out, and just press away. Bring your knees towards your shoulders and extend, press away. Your knees in towards your shoulders, extend, press away. 5 more. The heels are still higher than the knees in any of these positions. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. We're going to extend the legs out. Legs are at an angle. Tap your heels together for 10, 8, 7, 6. Now scissor your legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Scissor, 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 scissor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now walk your legs, little walks up and down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heel beats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, scissor. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, walk, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, and 1. Bring your knees together to your chest. Let it go. Extend your legs to a V. Open your legs out. Reach your hands through your legs and reach. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more set, please. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Bring your legs together and bring your knees onto your chest. Put your feet down, lift your hips up, move the ball. Remember rolling like a ball, roll yourself up, come up to a standing position, and slowly bring yourself all the way up. Stand at the back of your mat. Let's go. Feet together, heels together, toes apart. Good. Inhale, stretch your arms over your head. Exhale, dive down to the center. Bend your knees, walk forward. You can do this in an inclined surface so that it's not so challenging. Turn your hips forward. 1 push-up. Walk your hands back in. Walk back up, heels together, toes back up. Roll your spine up. Bring your arms all the way up. Take a dive forward. Round your spine. With 3 of these. Walk it forward. Turn your hips forward. 1 push-up. You can bring your knees to the floor. Walk your hands back in. Roll up through your spine. Take the arms overhead. Exhale, dive down. Turn your hips forward when you walk forward to plank. You're going to stay here on the floor. Push up. Plank position. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees down. Push back to your heels. Nice job, everybody. Come to a seated position. Bring your right knee or right foot into your left inner thigh, left leg behind you, or any variation you will accommodate this. Take your ball. This is a combination of a stretch and an exercise. All kind of combinations of stretches and exercises. Ball under the right hand soft. Walk the ball out to the right side and then lift up and over and stretch. So there's still that lift out inside like we did in our side lying legs. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, let's do that again. Lift up and over to the right side. Stay lifted, elevated, rotated. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, take it out. Hold it here, not your breath. Turn your torso, put both hands on the wall on the floor. Roll the ball forward. Round the back. Let's do it one more time. Roll the ball out. Round the back. Rotate open. Exhale, come back up, just lean to the left side. Come back into the center, switch legs. Left leg comes on the inside, right leg comes behind you. Any variation you need to accommodate yourself. Take your ball into your left hand and walk it out. So there's no collapsing on it. It's just there for a little balance or at least stability. And come back up. Do that 2 more times. Roll it out. Back up. 1 more time. Roll it out. Stay out. Turn your torso. Walk the ball out. Round your back. Extend it. Round it. Extend it. Rotate open. Come on back up. Lean to the right side. Come back to the center. Cross your right leg in front of your left leg. Walk the ball out in front of you. Nice hip stretch release. And roll it back in. Lean back. Switch the cross of your legs. 1 more time. Roll it out. And walk it on back in. Take your ball up to the side. Stretch your arms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down. Come any which way you want to a standing position. When you stand up, roll up through your spine like we did a few moments ago. Stretch your arms up overhead. Lean over to the right side. Inhale back to center, switch the arms. Inhale back to center. Open the arms, release them behind your back. Palms together, knuckles down, chest is lifted. For my friends at home, stay fit, stay healthy, get fast.